This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Zidua, the most trusted name in herbicides, providing Ohio soybean and corn acres with up to 2 weeks more residual activity and broad spectrum weed control. I'm Ty Higgins. Today's midday broadcast from Williams County, the farm of Chad Everett's, for this week's Feeding Farmer Stop, sponsored by Paradise Energy Solutions and presented by Ag Revolution, disrupting traditional farm service by putting farmers first. They bring the dealership to you with mobile on-farm service for all brands, supported by Fent and Massey Ferguson as your full-service agriculture partner. Chad Everett's, great to meet you. Tell me about the farm.
I got a 3-generation farm here with my father and a son and nephew, and then I have my brother's help too. So that's really neat. Hope to pass this on down to the nephews and the son here. So we farm about over 3,000 acres, and we do custom work also, and we contract feeder cattle too. So, and we raise corn, wheat, and beans.
When you have that much ground to cover, you kind of want to get in a little bit early and start the process. But, you know, I got 2 texts earlier this week from farmers, one in South Central Ohio. He's all done. The wheat looks good, and they got that rain on Monday night into Tuesday, and he's off to a good start. And then I got a text from up here in Northwest Ohio, and that farmer told me he hadn't turned a wheel yet. And I drove by a couple of fields that have not been touched. Where are you in that broad spectrum of done or not even started?
We're fortunate here. Some of the rains have been real heavy just east of us here. We're 20% done with our corn and 24% done with our beans. So we've been blessed with our little start here, where other guys just not too far from us can't turn a wheel.
Yeah,
so
you can row
crazy.
You can row the beans across the road.
Yep.
Wheat is knee high.
Yep.
Looking pretty good.
Yes.
Talk about the wheat a little bit and your expectations for that.
The wheat come out winter pretty good. It looks really good. We got the nitrogen on, and it really took off with this rainy, cool weather, and we've had warm days too, so it looks really good. I'm expecting a really good crop. As good as it looks right now.
You know, I've talked to a lot of farmers who have thought about ways to be more efficient with their bottom line, with their product, get this crop in the ground to still be successful, but try to make a profit at the end of the year.
Right.
What have you thought about? What have you changed maybe as you got into the field here in the spring that you hope will make you more efficient and more profitable at the same time?
Just change some of our fertilizer recommendations a little bit, change that a little bit. On our corn planter, we added another product to put nitrogen out the back, and little things like that to feed that corn crop, to get it going, you know, to help everything to spread it out. So that's some changes we've done on our farm this winter.
You mentioned that this is a 3-generation farm. I met Dad, I met your son and your nephew as well, and you're right there in the middle.
Yep.
So I'm sure Dad comes in with some old school ideas, and the younger kids come in with some new ideas.
Yes.
Is that a blessing or a curse to have all that knowledge from each side?
It's a real blessing to see the younger guys come up with ideas, and I'm like, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that, you know. So, and then what I can teach them, and then everything from what Dad has taught us that he's learned from his dad, you know. So it's really makes things click around here.
Chad Everett's up here in Williams County, just outside Edgerton, for week 2 of Feeding Farmers, brought to you by Ag Revolution and Paradise Energy Solutions. Great to meet you.
Nice
great farm here, and appreciate the hospitality. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Ty.
Let's get a check of the forecast now with Ryan Martin, brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com.
System came up through the overnight, coming in from the west and southwest. This is going to keep moisture over most of Ohio well into this afternoon. Right now, I'm thinking it's going to be tough to see clouds break before sunset. So just a cloudy, damp day overall. I think we can see another ½ inch or so of moisture at least through the daytime hours today. Tomorrow, we are much colder and we're chilly through the rest of the week. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Markets and analysis next as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Is it time to renew your Medicaid coverage? Don't miss out. When you renew your AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio benefits on time, you keep more than just your health care. You keep your extra perks too. That means doctor visits, dental, vision, plus extra benefits like school supply funds, baby essentials, rewards for health trivia games, and more. Don't risk losing the coverage and extras your family counts on. Visit AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew today. That's AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew.
Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins, and today's market analysis is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. There appears to be more chatter about corn acres being reduced due to fertilizer costs and availability. One prominent crop scout suggests U.S. corn acres could fall 1 million to 2 million acres, with soybeans the beneficiary. Soybean futures a bit lower on Tuesday despite the wheat and corn strength following Monday's crop progress report. That report showed a record by far planting pace of 23% and 11 percentage points faster than the 5-year average. This rundown of midday markets on the Ohio AgNet brought to you by Seed Consultants, simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com. May corn down a penny at $4.64 1/4. December up a 1/4 cent at $4.96. May beans 11.76. That's 3 cents higher. New crop November 1 3/4 to the plus side at 11.68 3/4. And July wheat 6.62 1/4, up by 4 1/2. Live cattle for April 255 even, up 232. Feeders for May down 40 points at 371.32. And May lean hogs 95.20, up $1 and a nickel. This is the Ohio AgNet.